When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready. And here's the big dog.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. One of the workhorses of WWE, proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good.
One of only 2 men in history to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And well on his way to being an all-time great.
And their partner, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in.
Enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. A mantra he lives by.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 645 pounds, Reese Cassidy, Raiden Quinn, and Wyatt Walker, D-Generation X.
These two superstars are set to lock up for their respective teams as this six-man tag gets underway. 6 superstars, 2 teams, and let's face facts. We can see anything happen here.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry. I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Tag made, double team action now. Oh, and a boot to the face.
Body on body.
Wow, this could stop AJ Styles for a while.
It might, but it probably won't.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this 6-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
What a clothesline! Ouch! What a strike!
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in 6-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a 6-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a strike. German suplex. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Clothesline.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. And they know all 3 of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here? Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
In off the tag.
Ooh, what impact.
Looks like we might just see it. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the 3rd team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move and the 3rd member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's not looking like himself here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome. He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
I think AJ Styles is done playing. Face first.
Gosh. Delivering the shin breaker.
Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp to annoy John Cena, he really has thrived as a leader of various factions and teams.
Yeah, Styles led the club back before the WWE draft separated that iconic faction, but he also led one of the most dominant groups in Japanese wrestling history.
He's on the defensive here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team.
Styles clash.
He's going for the pin.
Graves, that Japanese faction was good, but becoming a leader in WWE is what matters. Styles did that as SmackDown Live's team captain.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, what a kick.
John Cena is perhaps the most dominant competitor in WWE history. Is there any strategy that can work against Big Match John?
When you compete at the level that Cena has, for as long as he has, injuries pop up. Nothing chronic, but he's definitely got a few target areas that an opponent should look out for.
There's a fisherman suplex.
We discussed John Cena's injuries earlier, and Byron, I'm wondering, how would you target them?
Well, I'm too honorable personally to attack injuries, but if I was meaner, I'd stomp the tricep he tore against Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam and then yank the shoulder that kept him sidelined in 2016.
Time to flip it. Oh, nasty impact.
Here's his chance to win this. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
He goes for the cover. And he kicks out.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
That's the arm.
Devastating kick.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
John Cena's WWE career began in 2002, and his first victory was over Y2J Chris Jericho. Cena back then was filled with...
He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Corey, in the beginning of John Cena's career, the rookie was among the legends of the ring. Cena became U.S. champion, defeated my former broadcast colleague JBL at WrestleMania 21 for his first WWE title.
We really don't have enough time in this broadcast to talk about all John Cena's remarkable career accomplishments. The man has WrestleMania victories over the likes of The Big Show, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and that's just the beginning. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
When this guy's on, look out. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution. He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
And there's his speed paying off.
What began as ruthless aggression evolved quickly for John Cena. Whether the Newbury, Massachusetts native was the doctor of thugonomics, leader of the C Nation, or the face of the WWE, it comes down to hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Look at it. Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
There's no retreat. He's looking at it.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Hopefully John Cena can recover. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I could see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
That's what you call a bad landing.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We've seen this before.
Slam down hard.
I can't believe it, Michael.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This could...
Superman punch!
But
We've got to cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the big dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the...
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet. Grab the arm. Bang!
Riot kick.
AJ's in big trouble now.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
Impactful slam.
Full Nelson. And
setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Irish whip.
Oh, boy. Look at this.
Avoids trouble there.
Down with a power bomb.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and
he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
He looks for it once again. Face buster.
What in a...
What a six-man tag match.
Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3, and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Reese Cassidy, Raiden Quinn, and Wyatt Walker, Degeneration X.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.